Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to my respected lecturer, Madam Fazlin binti Shuraimi, and my fellow friends. Today, we are going to present our poster, The Epidemic That is Plaguing the Country of Malaysia, that is number of deaths in COVID-19 in Malaysia. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nurul Azra Fatihah binti Iyazid, and my metric number is 01DEP20F1033. I am going to explain a little bit about our poster. There are 4 graphs, which is dates by state and total dates March to June 2020 and 2021, and different between 2020 and 2021. The y-axis represents number of dates and x-axis represents months. First and foremost, we can see graph the number of dates in 2020 March to June slightly decreased until 0. This is because the government has made PKP so that the people do not spread COVID-19 disease to others. As we can see, graph March to April decreased to 20 cases of deaths. March to April, data fell dramatically from 61 to 21, the number of deaths. Next, April to May decreased sufficiently 20 to 2, that is different 18 between April to May in 1 month. Subsequently, COVID-19 patients were slow to seek treatment in the hospital, resulting in the patient not being able to be rescued. Graph in April fell dramatically from 20 to 0 in June. Lastly, data in May to June declined slightly the number of deaths in 2020. Next, other than that, let me analyze the graph starting from March to June in 2021. The highest case of deaths was the month of June. As we can see, March increased to 404 cases of deaths in April. Next, in May, the data is rose sufficiently from March to May. Also, in April, data increased 917 to the next month, which is May. The highest data in graph is June, which is 1993 cases of deaths. Last, by the graph, we can see the data sufficient increase from March to June, only for 4 months. There are many reasons why the graph is increasing is because there are some people who no longer care about the dangers of COVID that can cause death. So, I pass to the Alia Najwa.
Assalamualaikum, Madam. I am Alia Najwa binti Ahmed Soekarno with my metric number is 01DEP20F1023. Now, I will proceed with the next info. Okay, so here, the number of deaths in Malaysia due to COVID-19 in March 2021 is higher than March 2020. The number of deaths in March 2021 is around 131 of people, while in March 2020 is 61 of people. After that, the number of deaths in Malaysia due to COVID-19 in April 2020 is lower than April 2021. In evidence, in April 2020 is around 20 number of people, while the number of deaths in April 2021 is 404. Moreover, the number of deaths in Malaysia in May 2021 is higher than May 2020. In evidence, in May 2021 is 1,374 number of dead, while in May 2020 is 2 number of people. Lastly, the number of dead in Malaysia in June 2020 is more than June 2020. In evidence, June 2021 has a 1,993 number of people, while in June 2020 don't have number of dead. Then, number of deaths in Malaysia in every state due to COVID-19 in 2020 to 2021. The highest number of deaths in Malaysia is in the state of Selangor, which is 925,000, followed by the state of Sabah, which is 168,000. In Johor, there are cases of death recorded 153,000. Sarawak also recorded high cases of death, around 145,000. Next, the state of Kedah also has the highest number of death, 118,000. After that, in Kelantan and Negeri Sembilan, both of that have only a different around 449 cases of death, which is 93,392 cases in Kelantan, while 92,943 cases in Negeri Sembilan. The state of Perak cases are around 81,005. Pahang cases more than Terengganu cases of death, which is 48,737 cases, while Terengganu 40,876 cases. In Malaysia, there are also have a lowest cases of death, which is Kuala Lumpur, Melaka and Penang. It's around 65 cases for Kuala Lumpur, 11 cases for Melaka and 6 cases for Penang. The last state of Labuan is the only don't have any cases of death in COVID-19. That's all. Thank you.
The conclusion is, overall, we can see that the data fluctuated in 2020 and 2021. Also, data in every state because of deaths due to COVID-19. The data cases of deaths in every state shows Selangor was the highest compared to other states. The data show that the highest cases of deaths is 2021 compared to 2020. I have come to the end of my presentation today. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.